The early 1960s were a dangerous moment in world history. The Cold War was at its peak. Fidel Castro had brought communism to Cuba, and tensions between the United States and the Soviet Union were escalating daily. The failed Bay of Pigs invasion in 1961 humiliated the US government and increased pressure to remove Castro from power. But behind closed doors, the US military was willing to consider extreme measures. In 1962, the Joint Chiefs of Staff approved a top-secret proposal called Operation Northwoods. Its purpose: to create a pretext for war with Cuba by staging false flag attacks on American citizens and military assets. The proposals read like something out of a dystopian novel. They suggested hijacking commercial airplanes and blaming the attacks on Cuban terrorists. Another idea was to stage funerals for fake victims, complete with planted news reports and grieving relatives, to sway public opinion. Some plans involved sabotaging US ships, setting off controlled explosions at military bases, or sinking refugee boats to make it look like Cuba had killed innocent people. One memo chillingly stated that the casualty lists could be fabricated to create outrage in the press. The entire operation was designed to manipulate the American people into demanding war against Cuba. What makes Operation Northwoods even more disturbing is that it wasn't a fringe idea from rogue operatives. It was formally endorsed by the Joint Chiefs of Staff and presented to Defense Secretary Robert McNamara. From there, it reached President John F. Kennedy, who refused to authorize it. The plan was shelved, but the mindset behind it revealed just how far officials were willing to go. The documents stayed classified until the 1990s, when they were released to the public. For many, the revelations confirmed that governments sometimes plan and nearly execute deceptive operations to justify wars. While Operation Northwoods never became reality, it remains a chilling example of how fragile truth can be when national security is on the line. And it raises a disturbing question. If this plan came so close to happening, what other proposals might still be buried in classified files? Do you think Operation Northwoods was a one-time plot? Or are governments still using similar tactics today?